Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Wow. You know what I'm saying? What an amazing and what a very eventful, you know what I'm saying, first quarter of football for the NFC East. Just a quick recap on how we got here to be 1, 2, and 1. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Yeah, 1, 2, and 1. How do we get here? How do we get to be 1, 2, and 1 and in the lead of the NFC East? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot, man. This is a crazy season, especially for the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Or should I say the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys? You never say Cowboys before you say Eagles. That's just how that works. But the Philadelphia Eagles deserve to be in this position. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and be one of these guys that listens to daytime sports talk radio of the division being so bad that we're somehow, some way here by a miracle. I heard Keyshawn Johnson say we got a lucky win. A lucky win how? What was lucky about that win? I saw Carson Wentz throw a bomb over the top to take the lead, and we never gave it back up. Wasn't nothing lucky about that. We went out there and said we was going to win that game when we went for the 2-point conversion. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, these dudes got to do what they got to do. They got to be who they got to be to get these clicks. Listen, man, we stumbled week 1. Week 2, we had to hear chatter about our franchise quarterback being benched. You know what I mean? Week 3, the chatter got louder. Week 4, it's a lot of people quiet right now. Now what they saying? Oh, y'all still garbage. You only gonna be in first. You only gonna be in first place up until next week. No, we're in control of what we got going on now. All we gotta do is keep winning our games. That's how this thing work. We gotta keep winning our games. Keep putting game plans together, man. It's a lot of game balls I could give out, man. But you know what I mean. One game ball in particular, man. I gotta give it to Jordan Mailata, man. I actually, as of right now, I could be wrong about this. This could be too early. As of right now, I really much rather see Jordan Mailata at left tackle than Jason Peters. Not because I think Jason Peters played bad or is playing horrible or anything like that. I just think that Jordan Mailata, all he needed was to get a whole game under him. All he needed was to be thrown in the fire for a game. And now that's off the way. I think the best is yet to come. Listen, didn't give up any sacks. Don't even think he gave up any hurries. I think he gave up like a pressure or however they determine what a hurry and a pressure is. But he gave up one of those. You know what I'm saying? And, played a flawless game besides the, false start, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And the Philadelphia Eagles, man, look like they are trying to piece some things together. I like how Jalen Hurts is being incorporated in his Jason Tatum-esque role. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or Taysom Hill-esque role. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Such a shame we waived Adrian Killins already. I think he only ran one play. But it is what it is. At least he got his shot. You know what I'm saying? Is Deshaun Jackson really needed? Is he really needed? At this point, I see a 5th-round draft pick, and I see a guy who was bounced around for 2 teams already in the first quarter of the NFL make a bigger impact than Deshaun Jackson. But one thing I do know about Deshaun Jackson is his album dropped. What do that got to do with football and the Philadelphia Eagles? Why should I be knowing that Deshaun Jackson dropped an album? I think we got to weed out the guys who focus ain't football and get these guys on the field who want to make an impact and want to play. Now, I'm not saying that's not Deshaun Jackson. I'm saying that he seems to be preoccupied by other things that's going on. Listen, man, Hightower, the more reps Hightower get, the more impressive he looks to me. You know what I mean? That just says a lot for Carson Wentz to go to a Hightower on a 4th and 4. On a 4th and 4, game on the line to go to a Hightower. On a 2nd and 19, I believe. You need a touchdown on this drive to go to a Travis Fulgham. Who are these guys? I don't even know if I just said his name wrong right there. The Philadelphia Eagles, man, you know what I mean? I knew this was going to happen. And, I get good at calling the weeks where I feel like we will make a stance and we will quiet the haters. I get good at doing this. Can we keep this momentum going? Can we keep it going? Can we keep it going? We have to. Another game ball, in my opinion, got to go to Big Play Slay. Let's talk about Big Play Slay for a minute. Obviously they dove at his feet. The play looked a bit dirty if you ask me. Came in the game, rode the bike, finished the game out strong. Nobody scored on this dude in the first quarter. Listen, in the first quarter of football, Big Play Slay might be the MVP of the whole team. Might be the MVP of the whole team. Let's look at some of the guys he went up against. Let's look at him. Let's look at him. Look at some of the offenses he went up against. Listen, the 49ers have a complex offense, especially when Deebo Samuels is in the game. Especially when Kittle was in the game. The Rams have a complex offense. They just do. Terry McLaurin cooked us last year. You know what I'm saying? AJ Green was who is he when he lined up against Slay? Slay gonna do the same thing to Juju Smith-Schuster, and Juju Smith-Schuster is hot. You know what I'm saying? Slay, give a game ball to Slay. Slay probably get a game ball every game. Give a game ball to Slay. Just because you don't see the interceptions. Listen, man, the play of Darius Slay is the reason why you get interceptions for other guys. It's simply the reason why you get interceptions for other guys. The play of Darius Slay. You know what I'm saying? And the Philadelphia Eagles did a good job in acquiring Darius Slay, and Darius Slay is paying off huge dividends for the defense right now. Can we keep this up to week 2? Listen, do not let the media confuse you that you are so bad and your division is so bad that you're not worthy of being celebrated and taking first place in the bad division. They tell you 8 wins can win the division. I think the Eagles can get 10 wins. 9, 10 wins on the season. They tell you 8 wins, 6 wins can win this division. Come on. Do you really think that anybody in our division can beat us again? Do I got to remind you that Alshon Jeffrey coming back, Jalen Reagor coming back, Deshaun Jackson, when he get out the booth dropping the hot 16, he coming back. Do I got to remind you? Goddard ain't ruled out for the rest of the season? Who knows if Brooks makes a debut? Do I got to remind you what's coming back to the forefront for the Philadelphia Eagles? I often have to because I don't think y'all with me. I don't think y'all really understand. I had to remind y'all of who we are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us was rattled. I wasn't rattled. They told me I was a Wentz apologist. Makes no sense to me. I just know the body of work. I seen him do these things before. I'm not surprised about what happened yesterday. A lot of y'all might be surprised about what happened yesterday, but you're talking about a gritty game when the chips fall down. All Carson Wentz has to do now moving forward is put it together when the pieces come back. Don't overthink it. Play the same free way when your top names come back. But the top names got to want to be great like some of these young hungry dudes. These hungry dudes put their life on the line for Carson. They do. You know what feels extra good about this victory that we just grasped? What feels really good about this is that remembering the level of scrutiny, remembering the hate, remembering people hated on us so bad our own kind wanted to jump ship. Listen, this will spark a winning culture. This will spark a winning attitude. Everybody's happy about winning. Everybody else might not be happy about us winning, but we damn sure got to be proud and happy about what we just saw. We got to. One of the craziest years ever. You playing in the middle of a pandemic. It don't start off the way you want, and you come back out here and do something like this. Listen, man, my 2 game balls are going to Jordan Mailata and Darius Slay. Other people played well too. I want to talk about, the pressure that was coming off the edge by Sweat. The defensive line played lights out. The entire defense. The linebackers played bad against Kittle, but when Kittle wasn't involved in the play, the linebackers played good. I mean, Kittle had 15 receptions off 15 targets for 185 yards and a tub. We got to be better at adjusting and shutting down star players once they hot. Why are we letting somebody run around the field with their X factor lit up? Do something to take that away. You know what I'm saying? That was my only one knock against Jim Schwartz yesterday was, and he was dialing the blitzes up too. I didn't see Jim Schwartz blitzing like that early in the season. You know what I'm saying? But when another player is getting hot, do something to slow that down, Jim Schwartz. Don't just go out there and stand there and take that beating. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, listen. Keys to victory tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Jonathan, man. Shout out to my guy, Jonathan Mack, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the winner of the $200 for the Eagles winning our first game of the season. He's the winner. We're going to do that every year. You know what I'm saying? I might listen. I might do it again for another big win. You know what I'm saying? If we looking at 10 wins, hey, we're going to probably do 500 for 10 wins. You know what I'm saying? But shout out my guy Jordan Mack, man. I was going to pick somebody randomly, and I picked Jordan randomly. And when I told Jordan that he won via email, Jordan really reached out to me and told me that, you know, he actually needed that $200. You know what I mean? He going to do something. So I got you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Check that Cash App, man. You know what I'm saying? That's on me, man. That's on me, man. Listen, the Philadelphia Eagles are a team of resiliency, and we got, as fans, we got to be a fan base of just resiliency. We got to, man. We got to. When everybody else telling us that Mullen's going to do us dirty, we got to be able to look at them and say, who? That backup? Come on, we got that boy benched. Just like y'all been saying y'all was going to get us benched. That's the irony. The irony of this whole thing. Everybody that laughed at us is beneath us. Everybody that said we was going to get Wentz benched, we got somebody benched. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hey, and shout out to y'all for being on the Flick Chat, man. Make sure you go on that Flick Chat, man. I'm telling you, man, that live chat with 300-something Eagles fans in it last night during the game was bananas. Shout out to Flick Chat, man. Catch me there every game day when the game come on, man. You already know. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you on the Pittsburgh. We're going to start drawing up these keys to victory. I might have a special guest. Who knows?